In practice, what are your advance rates and the loan to values that you're seeing? I think we all know that the appraisal environment has sort of been, re-rigged to work against, the values to effectively lower them, and nobody can control that. That's out of everybody's hands now. But as a practice, where are you seeing your loan to values going? And certainly because 65% is, for all practical purposes, relatively useless to most developers. Where's your pressure? I hear a lot of 65, 70s, but it really doesn't scratch the itch. So talk about where the market's either leading you or what you're actually doing.
So is there anybody going up as high as 80% other than multifamily?
No.
Okay. You'll do it with a structured?
Unstructured.
Right. So there's a hybrid structure that Karen will do, up to 80%?
But we tend to look more driven more by debt coverage than by loan to value. And loan to value is important from a regulatory standpoint, and we have to get appraisals, and they can be helpful from looking at a comp, at comps. But really, we look at debt coverage as the driver.
That's absolutely correct. I've been a developer twice. For both two failed development companies. And that's why I'm a lender today. And we never defaulted on a loan because the appraisal was wrong. We defaulted because we ran out of money. So debt service coverage, I'm personally very much a debt service coverage lender.
Yeah, debt service, given our low interest rate environment, it doesn't really come into play as much. What we look at is where are you on the exit. Right. So look at a debt yield, maybe stress your income, don't grow it at all, and find out where you are on an exit and make sure you've got some nice double-digit coverage from an exit standpoint on a coverage basis.
Right.
On a debt yield basis.
Brigid, where do you max out these days?
75 LTV, but we always have across the bank debt yield is the key. And investors we see like 8 debt yields with a 60 LTV because of these cap rates. So investors are focused
right
on it.